old dirty building, and thus he was handed over the local kids' home. It was not a home, it was a prison, like a jail. Here, children were not treated as humans, but as troubles. Any coin or scrap of food a child got was instantly taken away. Alan had no proper shoes. His clothes were torn and his blanket so thin that the cold went through his body like an arrow. For many nights he shook endlessly, looking at the dark expanse of the sea. In the deep darkness, he searched for a small spark of hope, whispering to himself, "Will anyone ever call me their own?" During the day, he performed small unpaid tasks just to survive, yet most of the time, his stomach remained empty. One day, wealthy couple arrived to adopt the looked at Alan and immediately went away, as if even seeing him was a burden. The cruel words that spoke in the hallway rang in his ear. He is too weak. He has no future. Their words were written into his heart forever. One day, Alan became seriously ill. For 3 days, no one came to see on him. He lay there, his small body burning with fever. Ignored completely that night, shivering in the cold air, he went back to the window, staring at the same dark sea, as dark as his life itself. At the moment, his world was nothing but darkness. But little did he know, Alan was now 15, and the 5 years he had spent there at the kid home were nothing short of a bad time. He left 3 empty handed and in dirty clothes. His target was to find work somewhere and at the same time a place to sleep. He could not to go home because he had no parents, and the house was not his. It belonged to someone else. When he lived there, he took a deep breath of relief after leaving the kids' home. Little did he know that life still held many more problems he had to face. He went to everyone seeking work, but no one would hire him after seeing his look. In many places, people thought him for a bad boy and offered him money to do something wrong. And in many places, he was offered illegal work. A week passed, and in a state of sadness and hopelessness, he went to a coal mine where he was offered labor. He thought he had to do something for his stomach, because he was an honest boy who wanted to eat from honest and legal earnings. That is why he started working in the coal mine. It was his only path to getting away from hunger. One day, while working, an iron rod struck his leg hard. A deep wound opened, bleeding heavily. There was no ointment, no bandage, and no help. Alan gathered wood and coal outside the mine and set it alight using the coil's intense heat. He desperately treated the wound, applying the burning warmth to his injury. The pain was so strong that tears streamed from his eyes, yet he refused to give up. He tore pieces of his old shirt, tied it over the wound, and went straight back to work, because if he stopped working, he would also stop eating. He had nowhere to sleep, nowhere to rest. He would sometime sleep in the mine's dark storeroom, sometime in broken heart, offering no escape from their bitter or cold. To the world, he was a nobody, but the dreams of a better life in his mind still burned. One night, the mine filled with toxic gas. The siren burned and everyone started running. In the smoke-filled darkness, a young boy stumbled and screamed for help. Everyone left him and ran past. But Alan stopped. He picked up his broken lantern, grabbed the boy's hand and dragged him out of the smoky tunnel. As they reached the entrance, Alan collapsed onto the ground. Breathing hard for breath, this honor simply glanced at him and sneered, "That was not your job. Why did you waste your time?" Alan just lowered his head. Saving a life earned him no respect, no thanks. That night, Alan looked up at the sky and whispered, "Is a man what truly measured only by his strength and never by his heart?" In a freezing night, Alan walked slowly, limping on his injured leg. And suddenly he noticed an old woman by the side of the road. Staring hard at him was this mysterious figure bringing him the love he desperately needs. Or is she the first test of his true heart? The answer will change everything. Don't miss part 3. If Alan's honesty and courage inspire you, hit the like button, subscribe to Strong, and ensure you don't miss the powerful continuation of his journey. And tell us in the comments, what is the most glorious act of honesty you have ever witnessed.